Hello, today I'm going to be climbing Benarty Hill. I'm currently in Kelty in my parents' house in my bedroom where I get this amazing view. Benarty Hill is just outside of Kelty. I'm going to be recording going up. My main objective today is to have fun climbing the hill. Hopefully there's some trees as well to climb. So I'm just out of Kelty now, so here's a different view of the hill. Getting pretty close. Here's a decent view of the field. Just kind of getting close to the Lochore Meadows, the Meadies. So I was walking on this path and I was needing a pee, so I came over here and then I thought, well, I've not actually been up that little hill, so I thought I'd go up there. On top of the little hill, this is kind of view. This is a cool tree, cool trees at the top, and some fields, more trees, and there's Benarty Hill back there. Pretty decent. It's a bit higher than I thought. It doesn't look that, when I'm looking at the phone screen, it doesn't look that high. But it's fairly high. Yeah, I wonder if I could zoom out. I don't know if the camera catches how high it is. I should really be using two hands to get down, but I've got the phone in my hand to record. It's kind of like, it's like a wee tiny jungle trying to, this bit. I thought this would be kind of cool to record. Look at this tree, it's just on, it's all part of the hill. Right, I'm going to put the phone down so I've got both hands. So I'm looking at this tree and I'm like seeing bits I could climb, so I'm fancying it, but it's kind of tricky to get up. I'm going to have to climb on those little green ones. I'm going to give it a go. Okay. But, so I couldn't record down there because I just couldn't get the right angle, but that's me up in this tree. It was a bit more scarier than I thought trying to get up here, so I probably got more braver, I hope, because it was a bit like, oh jeez. Those aren't bushes, those are trees. Bottom, well, bushy trees. But yeah. So I'm right next to the Lochore Meadows and I'm just about to go up these hills. So this is a Harnhill Wood. I should have zoomed in. This is the one I'm going to go up, they call it the Sickner. The first time I came here, there was a woman just walking through there and I was like, how do I get to Benarty Hill? She's like, go up this way. I was like, why is it called the Sickner? I knew what a Sickner was from SAS Who Dares Wins. But she was like, oh, they're just taking the pee, it's not that bad. To be honest, it's not that bad, but if you or somebody decided to run up this hill and then run up Benarty as fast as you can with a lot of weight on your back, you might actually be sick. So it's actually a no bad name, and this is all muddy, and I'm just wearing trainers, but they're already mocky anyway. So now what I'm going to do for a bit of fun is I'm going to get to the bottom of this Sickner hill and I'm going to set a timer and walk backwards for 10 minutes for it's like a knees over toes backwards exercise, and I'm setting a timer for 10 minutes so I definitely don't go over 10 minutes. To be honest, this hill doesn't take 10 minutes to walk forward. So, but I don't know how long it's going to take to walk back. So I might even just record a wee bit of me doing the backwards walk, and you could actually see what I'm actually on about. I just realised I said that I would start when I get to the bottom of the hill. That was the bottom of the hill. You have to go up this trail, and it's quite a lot of stones on the ground, so it's not very safe to walk backwards on. But once I get to like a decent bit with it's a bit safer, give it a go. So I just went up the hill, the Sickner Hill, 10 minutes backwards, and then I turned around, and then I done a slow run of the rest of the hill, and this is at the top of the Sickner Hill. So if I can zoom in, there's Kelty, and there's the Lochorn Meadows. It's pretty good views around here, and there's Benarty Hill. There's a path of going down, and I'm going to try some ATG split squats on this. Try give that a go. So I've went off the trail because I'm wearing these like kind of like minimalist shoes, and it's quite stony, so it's sore. So I'm just walking through this beautiful field. So I'm pretty much reaching the bottom of the hill. Now, the hill is quite small in height, but on the other side of that, right, so let's say that's the top, there's like loads more on the other side. Like, it's quite a long hill. For a bit of fun, I reckon I'm gonna run up the hill, but if there's any like bits I really want to capture, I'll stop. I'm just really realizing how stony these paths are. Now I came up the hill with like minimalist shoes on, very stony. I'm not at the top yet, but you can see that's already becoming really good views. I just get over to this bench, it's a good checkpoint. Yeah, so I ran up the stairs, but I wasn't going to run on this stuff in these shoes. It's just asking for sore feet. Okay, so this bench, somebody's left a lighter. Oh, I don't know if this camera really catches this, but so there's the Meadies. See Moss Morn. It's way better at the top, so I'm going to keep going. Coming up to this bit's pretty good. Keep going. So I'm not at the top yet. But this is a good, really good view. It's like Benarty, Logelly, Meadies, Beef, Kelty. Yeah, it's pretty good up here, and it's quite a cloudy day. But if you can see those hills, I think those are the Pentlands, and it'd be hard to see in this camera, but that over there, that hill in the back, that's Arthur's Seat in Edinburgh. It'll be really hard to see, but that is literally Edinburgh. Amazing. It's also close. Alright, let's get to the top. So this is the top of the hill. It's very windy, but good views. Zoom in. See the Forth Road bridges from here. There we go. Oh, it gets very blurry when I zoom in. But it can't focus that much on an object that's pretty far away. I'm like, wow. See the sea? Now look at those hills. I've never been up those hills. They look amazing. Right, well, I'm on this one, so I'm going to keep going. Get to the other side so you get the other views. Okay, I know for a fact this phone camera is not going to pick up what I'm actually seeing with my eyes. This is a really good view. Like, the phone can get like the idea of it, but like this is like beautiful. Now, this is at the top of this hill. I'm going to go over to Loch Leven, the view of Loch Leven. If you like this video, then you're going to like this view of Loch Leven. But like I'm saying, it's just not the same on the phone camera. Like, the phone camera is pretty good, Samsung S10, but as like being here in person is like, oh, what a feeling. Nice and sunny on this part. Oh wow. Wow, we were. Really is. Pretty good. Pretty good views. Good stuff. So I've just been running along the hill, running downhill. I had to climb up a really steep bit, and it was great fun. Like, it was, when running with these amazing views, it just feels really good. Like, I'm really happy at the moment. Like, my objective today was have fun. I've had more fun than I thought I was gonna have, so I'm pretty happy. Now, I was going to go all the way where I normally go along the hill and then go down, but I was thinking, well, I've not been actually in this forestry bit. I see it all the time, but I've not actually been to it. So I'm like, I know where it is, but like, I've never actually went through it. So I'm going to go through that. I'm going to go through this field, these fields here, to get there. I can't really see my phone screen, but it's just over there. To get back to Kelty over there, and I reckon there's going to be cow poo in these fields, but I reckon it's going to be like, if I run this and I'm feeling good, this is going to be quite fun. I could see some uphills, some downhills. I like downhills supposedly now. I used to be kind of feared to do downhills when I started getting back into running after, well, like, I got injuries and stuff, and then I was kind of afraid to do downhill because I was like, oh, it's a lot on your knees, and I had knee pain. But I think it was just the way I was doing it, going downhill, because I just went downhill there in a totally different way that I was doing once I got back into running after years of stop running. And yeah, it went great. I was going down quite fast because that just letting momentum work. Like, when I was going downhill before, I'd be like stopping myself, trying to prevent myself from actually going fast down the hill because it's steep. But I just, like, on a bit of a trail there, I just lift my legs and kind of got down low, and I was able to go fast and just keep the feet lifting, like, and I think that was preventing the overstride, and it was just keeping the momentum going down the hill. So yeah, I'm gonna give it another go down these fields. I thought this would be funny, test of strength and mobility. Can you do this? So I've climbed this tree. It's fairly high up from the ground. It was kind of like a ladder. Branches aren't that big, but they could hold my weight. So I'm getting a decent view from up here. This is the tree I was just up. Very nice tree. It's actually a few trees, but yeah, it's quite good. So that's me back home after that day. I didn't record any more because I ended up running in fields, crossing a little stream, just running about the place, so I never really got much recording. It was crawling about. There was this marshy bit I had to cross. I was going in the fields that I've never been in before, so it was pretty fun. And then I went running again, blah blah blah. It was a pretty good day. And then I've had dinner, big dinner. It was only one meal a day, and so it was one big dinner. So that's the video. Thank you for watching.